that went down in the Commanders game against the Bears. We're talking final 2 seconds of the fourth quarter. Commanders have this one and only shot. That is it. They are down 15-12, and Jayden Daniels is running for his life. And then watch it. Watch it fly. In the air, we'll tell you how long in a second. Tipped, falls right into the hands of Noah Brown.
No way.
Yes, it did. First of all, Daniels. Can we talk about how he literally had to run for his life on this? 40.7 yards before throwing that Hail Mary, the most yards traveled in a touchdown pass over the last 5 seasons.
That's a lot.
And then, oh, by the way, in the air, it went a distance as well. Almost 66 yards in the air.
That's a lot.
Arm strength. Third farthest in a touchdown pass since 2016. Obviously, you see it now. Oh, yes, the oh my God moments. Now you got to hear it. Here's how it sounded on DC Radio.
Daniels hemmed into the pocket, launches, deep pass into the area of the end zone, tipped, and it's caught by Noah Brown. And this place is now gone into Bedlam mode. Washington with the miracle finish.
Daniels steps up, fires, heads towards the end zone. It is
But seriously, OMG, there are so many layers to this story. Brown, 3 catches, 73 yards, and that score.
Throw the ball up, give my guys a shot. I didn't see anything.
Did you see the end of the play?
No, not really. I just heard people screaming and our sideline rushing the field. So that's how I knew.
Yeah, that happened to be my assignment on the Hail Mary. You know, we got one guy in front, 2 in the back, trying to throw it up to the jumper, and you know, Zach did a great job getting a hand on the ball, allowing it to get back to me, and you know, we made the play.
We've practiced that play 100 times since we've been here. And again, I'll have to look at what the execution was of that, but we have a body on a body, boxing guys out like basketball at the very end. We have one guy that's the rim that knocks the ball down. We got a back tip guy that goes behind the pile. So again, I got to look at it and detail it out and make sure we're better next time.
Oh boy, wait till he sees the tape because we're going to show you something in a second. Commanders get the win, 18-15. Why was Brown so cool and collected?
For real though, dude.
He was like, yeah, I do this every day.
It was great for, the whole city, DMV, not just us, the fan base. Man, without them, they had the place rocking. Defense played a hell of a game. Defense is the reason why we won the game. Just getting the stops and giving us the ball back. Man,
we're blessed to have 5 leading this team. You know, the things he can do is special. Just even that last play, keeping his composure, fighting like hell to get the ball off and threw a hell of a ball. You know, I wouldn't want to play with any other quarterback. I'm glad to have him.
Got stalled, shot herself in the foot, and they go out there and, you know, before obviously that last play was 12 points. So they, let's give them kudos. Obviously, it's a heart-wrenching play to have. We practice it. Trust me, we practice it. And you know, sometimes things just don't go your way. You know, it's tough when it's something like that.
Do you recall who you first saw or grabbed after you saw it with the catch?
No, I felt, rest in peace, a little like Jim Valvano, just running around, not sure what to do and where to go. So I don't know who. A lot of the big guys beat the hell out of me, so it's a wonder why they play in the NFL and I never did. You know, yelling at me and hugging, and you know, I feel like I'm 6 inches off the ground with a big hug. So it was honestly, it was just a wild moment.
Of course he doesn't know. That man blacked out.
He blacked out.
No clue.
And wild may be an understatement. We got to bring in Uncle Herm here to give us some perspective, because this play will obviously be remembered 2 different ways based on your perspective, either the Commanders or the Bears. Let's start with Chicago, though, because there was some video that we found after the game that's going to be very revealing. Tyrique Stevenson, all right, in the secondary for the Bears. Before the play actually starts, he is engaging with the fans in the back. He has his back to the play. He didn't know the play started. All of a sudden, he starts running back to the play. Here is where Jayden Daniels was buying time. And when the ball gets in the air, we're going to take it to the goal line. So Stevenson, after talking to the fans, comes over here, number 29, and he is the guy, Coach Herm, that tips the ball that Noah Brown then catches for the touchdown. As you might imagine, that video went viral. They were killing him on social media, as mentions. He goes to Twitter to say, to Chicago and teammates, my apologies for lack of awareness and focus. The game ain't over until zeros hit the clock. All right, Coach, this is my question to you. Hold on. Obviously, if you're the coaches, you probably didn't see what we just showed by the time you go and speak to the media and you get on the team plane. Right. But you've either seen it now or you will see it by your Monday meeting. If you are the coach in that meeting room with Tyrique Stevenson, what do you say? What do you do?
It's real simple. You're going to show this to the football team with Tyrique in the meeting. You're going to suspend him.
Wow.
For conduct detrimental, and you're going to fine him. And you're going to show the team we can't have a lack of judgment. We just can't. You're a good player, but what you did, you cost this team a game, basically. Right?
That's how the fans view it for sure.
Your job, you to be a professional football player, not a cheerleader, not to talk to the fans when the game's going on, but to do your job. And Coach talked about it. And when he's in the press conference, he says, we go over this all the time. When he sees the tape of how these guys defended it, he's going to be sick. Every coach, you walk through that every Saturday. You walk through that, and guess what else you walk through? The kneel play when you're winning the game. You walk through this all the time. There should be a defender. First of all, the rush was awful. But there should be a defender right now, like basketball, screening guys off. Should be one jumper. Should be a defender on the tight end, right in front of him. Not jumping, just stay right in front of the tight end, and the ball will come to you and you'll knock it down. So this thing was screwed up all kind of ways. But when you watch what he did.
Right. It just makes it worse.
He's talking to the crowd, and the ball is in the air, and he's like, oh, I better go over here.
Yeah.
I got to go pay attention now.
That's a hard way to lose a football game.
That was
Great
tough.
for Washington, hard.
When you lose a football game like that,
yes,
what can happen to a team?
They could be demoralized. And you got to hope they can get off the deck on this one. This game was won.
2-minute drill, Ravens-Browns, a minute to go. Cleveland down 24-23. Jameis Winston looking deep to Cedric Tillman. That is the go-ahead score. They would win it 29-25. Here's Winston on the team's belief to get the job done.
Unwavering faith, ultimate belief, depending on the Lord. That's all we got.
Okay, 30 seconds to play in this game. Jets, Patriots. There's Aaron Rodgers nervously watching because New England is down. It is 4th and goal. Oh, boy. Ramondre Stevenson, let me be your hero. Robert Kraft obviously loves that because that is the win. The Patriots collect number 2 of the season, 25-22.
All right, Packers-Jags, less than 2 to play. Game tied at 27. Malik Willis, Jayden Reed coming through with their version of a West Side connection. 51-yard gain, so now Green Bay well within field goal range. They ran down the clock. There's 2 seconds left, 24 yards. Brandon McManus for the win. Ball game. Green Bay wins at 30-27. They improve to 6-2.
Falcons and Bucks, 6 seconds to play. Bucks down 31-26. Tampa, this is their last chance. Love the orange, by the way. Baker Mayfield, his Hail Mary. Watch this. Ball batted in the end zone, and it is caught by Rakim Jarrett. Problem is, where are his feet? His feet are out of bounds.
So
and that
close.
is how Atlanta wins. Like, the effort was there. He had it. Just not right place, right time. Falcons win 31-26.
Hope that officer's okay, by the way. Also, Cardinals, Dolphins, about 2 to go. Arizona down 27-25. James Conner, his longest run of the day, and it was right on time for Arizona. 17 yards. That puts them in field goal range. 1 second remaining. 34 yards out. Chad Ryland, thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night. Arizona wins it 28-27. Tua Tagovailoa on the field for the first time since September 12th when he suffered the 3rd concussion of his NFL career. He missed 4 games. But when the Dolphins took on the Cardinals there in South Florida, Tua was there and the fans were happy to see him. 3rd quarter, we pick it up. Miami's up 3. Tua scrambling. 13-yard gain. And watch this.
Oh, he slid!
The fans go insane. Yes. Thank you. There we go. Yep. You can get a first down and still slide. Same drive. Tua to Achane. Touchdown. Tua goes 28 for 38, 234 yards, and a touchdown. Here's what he said about his first game back.
I would say I felt like myself. Like I said, I've been preparing for 5 weeks as if I were to play while I was on IR. So That's what it was. So it felt normal coming out there.
All right, so that touchdown put Miami up 20-10, but with 2 minutes to go in the game, it's a 27-25 score. Cardinals are down to James Conner with a big gain there of 17. So Arizona's in field goal range. Chad Ryland, 1 second on the clock. Second straight game with a game-winning field goal as time expires for Arizona. They stun the Dolphins 28-27. They're 2-2. They're tied atop the NFC West.
Some truly bad football. Jets have lost 4 in a row. Pats 6. Late first quarter, Drake May in at quarterback, and dude is gonna scramble. Watch old May. He's gonna pick up 18. Problem is he picks up 18 and a concussion. That is a helmet-to-helmet hit on the slide. Maybe not the smoothest slide. No penalty was called, but May was done. See it there in slow. Concussion. Jacoby Brissett would have to come in for the Patriots. 1:30 left in this game. Patriots down 22-17. Brissett has time. Brissett also has Kayshon Boutte deep downfield. That's good for 34. And that sets the Patriots up inside the 10, and it leads to this. 30 seconds to go, 3rd and goal. Brissett, Boutte. That's a touchdown, right? No. Look at it again. Boutte's knee is down. Where's the ball?
Wow.
Not over the plane. 25 seconds to play. This is it. Ramondre Stevenson's like, let me be your hero. The Patriots get their 2nd win of the season and hand the Jets their 5th straight loss.
I'm pissed. They're pissed. I'm hurt. They're hurt. We are not executing in critical moments, especially down the stretch right there. We had opportunities to win this game, should have won this game, and we didn't. This is a moment of darkness, and we understand that the outside world is going to get really loud right now. But the only thing I know in life is that when it gets dark and it gets hard, that you work and you point the finger at yourself and you look inward and you figure out what can I do better in an individual standpoint.
Yeah, I've been in the darkness. You got to go in there, make peace with it. Offensively, our goal has just got to be score 30. Doesn't matter what the other two sides are doing. You know, we have trust in our defense and teams. But if we're not scoring 30, we're underachieving. This offense can do that every single week.
He said that with a straight face.
He did. He meant that.
This 5-game losing streak is tied for the longest in Aaron Rodgers' career as an NFL starting quarterback. The other 2 times, 2008 was his first season as a starter, and then 2022, his last season in Green Bay.